I'm gonna be a pretty princess. So I still need to make my pattern, and I'm of course going to use my favorite pattern paper, newspaper. I'm just going to put it on my head and draw it. Right, so your pattern should look something like this. And it'll look on your face. Alright, so mine is cut out on the craft foam. And I already drew my lines on my pattern. And those are where the decorations are going to be. And I'm just going to cut those off and also cut those out of the craft foam. Got these little pieces cut out, and I'm going to glue them to the place where they belong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my heat gun and heat it up. And you can use a hairdryer for this too. And I'm going to heat it up until it's flimsy. This is my forehead until it cools down. And then once it's cooled down, I'm going to cover it in this gesso. And you can find it in little tubes, but this is just what I found in my store. And you can just paint that on with a paintbrush. It's been fully gessoed, you can tell because you can't see any Sharpie lines anymore. And now I'm going to paint it gold. I'm not going to add any aging because when I imagine them coming out of their transformation each time, everything is brand new. And I'm going to assume that's why whenever they're in a scruffy battle and the next episode they're transformed and they don't have any of the tears on them anymore, that's why everything is all new. Because every time they transform, everything is new. And I'm not really using an acrylic, I'm actually using this, which is Lumiere by Jacour. And it's in bright gold. And I ordered it online from Joann's, and I was using it as a fabric paint. But it says it can also be used as a regular acrylic. So that's what I will be using. This is what mine looks like when it's all painted. And I had to use several coats of that paint just because it's metallic, and metallic paints are kind of finicky like that. And I already put my jewel on, but you won't be able to see how I do that until the next tutorial, which will be how I cast my gems out of resin. And I'm going to put this on with spirit gum. I'm going to put it on the temples. It smells like apricots. I'm going to wait until it's tacky before you put it on your face. I'm going to take it off. And you want to clean it off your forehead. And you want to make sure that you're doing it on your temples because you really don't want it in your hair. You don't want it to build up, so you're going to clean it off of your crown every time you use it as well. And there you have it. If you have any questions that aren't regarding the gems, because as I said, those are going to be in another tutorial, then go ahead and please ask me. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. I don't know if you can hear the music, but my brother likes to listen to old country music in the shower. I mean like Dolly Parton old.